Good morning. Good morning. I want to just say welcome to my live this morning. It is so exciting. I'm on TikTok, I am on YouTube, and I am also on Facebook. So please comment if you can see me on YouTube or Facebook. I can watch the comments there. And welcome to TikTok also. My name is Arleen, and this morning is going to be all about finding peace in retirement. Retiring, still struggling, your story, you're just, not enough money to live retirement on. I know I'm getting a little rough start here this morning. This two different systems is like a little bit different for me. So I'm going to be looking back and forth between the phone and the computer. So it's just a little bit different this morning. Hang tight with me. I'm going to be right there. But retired or just plain tired about worrying about money. That's where I was. It's supposed to be our golden years, but more stressful than free. This is your invitation to join me this morning. Good morning, Mona Lisa. Awesome. I like that. Good morning on YouTube and TikTok and Facebook. So welcome. I'm trying to just share with you today that there are other options out there besides being stuck. Living the Social Security month to month paycheck, that really stinks. My hubby and I retired 4 years ago. We've been full-time RVing since then and loving every minute of it. But I had been in network marketing and really got tired, frustrated, and burnout about DMing people and getting my list of 100 and contacting and phone calls and Zooms and all this kind of crazy stuff. And then a year ago, I was at the point I did not want to go back to work for anyone else. After being free for 4 years, well, at that time, 3 years, I just didn't want to do it. And a friend of mine posted on Facebook, "Good morning, Kathy. Good morning, Uncle Mo. Cool." On Facebook, a friend of mine posted 100% profit, done for you system. That means you plug and play, one-time investment, and zero monthly expenses. What? How can you run a business with zero monthly expenses? Doris, thanks for jumping on. Hazel Eyes, I got the hazel eyes. Awesome. Thank you for jumping on this morning and being here with me, finding a way to enjoy retirement, or if you're getting ready to retire. And they now say we need $1 million to retire comfortably. I didn't have $1 million. No way. You might, but I didn't. So that's what I'm here to share with you, a way that you can change all of that. So welcome again. My name is Arleen, and I just want to say I am so excited to have all of you with me today. I'm going to be looking back and forth because I am on both my phone and my computer. So welcome, Gio, Linda. Welcome, everybody. And Mama, I like that. Thank you. I love my grandma's there. Phoenix, good to see you, Sue. And so now I'm going to be sharing with you. Like I said, I'm retired 4 years ago. We're full-time RVN, a network marketer. Now I'm into digital marketing and I love it. We both my hubby and I have Harleys. We like to get out as much as possible. And right now I am coming from my heart to help you grandmas, you couples, women ready to retire and not sure what to do. That's where I'm at this morning. Vanessa, good morning. And I am just so excited. Barbara, it's good to see you. Anybody on YouTube, let me know you're there. I'd love to see any comments coming in. And just comment below where you're coming in from. Just put a comment there. I love to see you. Good morning, Amanda, Shelley. Wow, we are getting so many this morning. It's great to see you. Christy, let me know where you're joining in from. Same on Facebook and YouTube. Let me know where you're coming in from. It's so good to see you this morning. And so now what I'm going to do is share just a little bit about my backstory. I've been in real estate. I've been in network marketing. The real estate and network marketing both have monthly expenses involved in them. You don't make a profit until after you cover your expenses. Then you make the profit. And this here does not have the monthly expense. Blew my mind. How can you do that? And then also, my hubby and I were what's called cottage parents. So we were helping raise teenage boys 10 at a time. And I loved it. That was my heart, was with working with them kids. Now my heart is working with women, couples, grandparents that are retired or ready to retire. It's scary out there. And we worked our entire lives. And all of a sudden, we wake up in the morning and don't have anything to do. I needed a purpose. That is something that I really needed to have as a purpose. And my purpose right now is to help you find a purpose that you can live with, one that you really enjoy. And that's sometimes more difficult to find than you think, because you think, okay, I'm ready to retire. I can do what I want when I want, and it's all good. But then you look at your bank account and it's like, I can't do anything but sit home. Really? I don't want to sit home. I want to get out and do so many things. So that's where this mission and passion is coming in from, is helping you create your dream retirement. You know, when we're in our 20s and 30s, we don't think 60's ever going to get here. Holy schmoly, I just turned 65. I'm loving it. But wow, what a difference when we're in our 20s and 30s, thinking what retirement will look like. Mary, thank you for jumping on here. I'm assuming it's Mary, M-A-R-I, might be Mari. I love that, the way that name is spelled. Juliana, Michelle, it's great to see all of you. So I knew I did not want to go back to work. I was praying for a better way. Well, God showed me. He guided me in this direction because I'd been floundering for years and not sure what to do. Now I'm getting the mentoring that I need, the education, all of this is included in our community for free. Oh my goodness. Sometimes you join in these groups and they'll give you some, then they want you to upgrade, then they want to do this, do that. Mari, it's good. Moni, it's good to see you. And so that's where I have been led to this community that is changing my life. I was scared to start something new in my 60s. I was comfortable doing what I was doing, but it wasn't working. So yes, scared is okay. Actually scared, not sure if you can do something new, but it doesn't matter your age. You're never too late and you're always on time. Oh my goodness, I was on, this is like so crazy. I was on a Zoom the other night, actually, and there was a gentleman on there, 85 years old. He is rocking it. He is 85 and loving every minute of it. And then there's another one too, a 84-year-old musician. He's just getting started. He says, I don't know how. Hey, Samo. Hi, Mom. Awesome. I love being called moms. And, you just never know how old or how young you're going to be. Linda, good to see you. Michelle and everyone else on here. Thank you. So when I seen 84, he was a musician. He really wasn't sure how to get some of this moving, but he was asking questions. He was wanting to move forward, and he is moving forward. Julia, thank you for jumping on. Wink, wink, wink. Awesome. I love that. So I am excited. It doesn't matter if 18, 81, or 85. It is for anybody that is wanting to create some additional income. And you don't have to build your list of 100 people. You don't have to bug your family and friends every time a new product comes out. Hey, look at my new product. No. You don't have to do that anymore. This is called attraction marketing. So this is a way that you can share with others what's possible. Whether they choose to even take a look at it, I don't know. But you know what? What I'm sharing with you is a blueprint. And if you click up there, the link in my bio, and even on YouTube, go to the link. There is a link there. It's www.dailypaywitharleen. That is what I'm promoting, a daily pay. Click that, enter your email, and I will send you a free blueprint, Freedom Formula Blueprint, how to create 10K in 30 days. And that is free just for jumping on my live today. So take advantage of it. It doesn't cost anything. There's no charge card required, no name, phone number, nothing like that. It's completely free. If you get in there and you're like, this woman is really crazy, I don't want to have nothing to do with her, unsubscribe. That's what's so cool. Inside there, there's an unsubscribe button. So it's no skin off your back. It is finding out if this is for you. Good morning, Beverly. Michael Gouet. That's a different name. I like that. Might have not pronounced it correctly, but welcome. Thank you for jumping on. So it doesn't matter your age. That's the biggest, one of the biggest questions I get is the age. What if I don't understand it? Everything is inside to learn how to do videos, to do how to TikTok, YouTube, all that's in there. So it is a step-by-step plan. That's what's so cool. And then another one is I don't have time. I have kids. I have a full-time job. I have a husband. Lady, welcome. Oscar, awesome. So a lot of people are like, there is no way I can put one more thing on my plate. That's where I was before I retired. However, I want to share a really quick story with you. A friend of mine, her name is Amy. She was working 2 full-time jobs. She found this. She listened to Michelle, who is the founder, and Michelle has 6 kids and 5 grandkids. Amy has 3 kids. One was getting ready to graduate high school, and she missed out so much time with her kids. All she wanted was her time back. She's like, if I can do this in 2 hours a day, even though she was already working 60 to 80 hours a week, she said, I can fit 2 hours in somewhere, either before I go to work, during my lunch hour, whatever, sometime. She did. In 10 and a half weeks, Amy was able to leave not only one job, but both jobs. Because she got in here, she put the time in, she did the 2 hours a day. She was coachable. What Michelle was telling her to do, she was consistent, showed up every single day for herself, not for anybody else, but for herself and for you. That's why I'm showing up today, is for you, because I might just meet one person today, or there might be 20 people on here that want to hear what I've got to say. That's why I'm showing up, is to help you get to the next level. Amy showed up every day. Now she's working a couple hours a day, a few hours a day, but she has her time freedom back. She has her financial freedom. She is over 6 figures, multiple 6 figures in just 2 years. And it is all on working the plan, following, coachable, consistent, and committed. And that's what I'm sharing with you. You can do the same thing today. So now, a couple of things that I find really difficult in the retirement community. I believe there's like 37 million people that are retirement age, and so many are concerned about Social Security isn't enough. What if we still have bills, rising costs, or debts we still have to take care of, but our income is reduced by so much? We're missing family time to work a side job because you can't afford to retire. Look at how many people are working the Walmart greeters. Some of them really want to be there because that's their purpose. They got something to do, but others really don't want to be there, but they have to because they need the income. Don't be that person that has to go back to work once you've retired. Country wife, awesome. Thank you for jumping on. Be the person that works 2 hours a day on your own side hustle, your own side gig, your personal business in a 2-hour workday. That's what I'm teaching you how to do. When I realized I could do that in 2 hours and have the rest of the time that my hubby and I can get on the bikes, we can go to the parks, we can go to the beach. Speaking of beaches, we're going to go tomorrow, but I can do my business before I go and still have the whole day and be present with my husband all day long. That is what the blessing is. So many times we get started in a side hustle. We think it's going to be a couple hours. All of a sudden, our family's left behind. Can you relate to that? That you've done network marketing, you've done other things, but your family gets left behind because the time you put into it is so much time involved. That's not the way this is. Tina, thank you for jumping on. Hello. It's good to see you this morning. And so that's the beauty of it. And say you want to travel, your RV, but you feel stuck. You can do this anywhere. Most of the time I'm in my living room or my toy hauler in my RV. But this week we're at our daughter's. So now I got a home for a week. Our kitty cat, our grand cat sitting. And so it doesn't matter where we're at. And that's the fun part. I love my RV, but I love coming to my daughter's, staying with her, staying with the cat. Whatever it is you want to do. I'm really missing my grandson. I need to get back up and see him. He's out of state. But now I know that I can go see him when I want to. That's the beauty of it. And now if you're just wanting to retire, enjoy that season, now's the time to check this out. Get rid of the stress. Get rid of the concerns, the worries, all that stuff. Put it behind you. And I've got the solution. That's what I've been working up to, is the solution. Now, if you got to jump off here, because I know time's valuable, go up to the link up there. Go click on up by the circle on TikTok and YouTube. Go to my bio. Click the link. There is a link there, www.dailypaywitharleen.com. Enter your email. I will get you the free blueprint I've been following. Plus, there's a video in there. Michelle goes over exactly what this whole program is about, because I know I'm just skimming on it. But I'm going to get into more detail here in about 30 seconds. So if you can hang tight, I will get into the solution. We've discussed the problems. We know the problems. The problems have been just skyrocketing of prices, which some things are coming down. Look at eggs are actually coming back down. Yesterday, those 30-pack eggs 2 months ago was $25. It was $10 yesterday. Now, if it can get back to where it was a year or so ago, it's down to around $7 or $8 for the big 30-pack eggs. That's just a little side note. So things are going to be changing. I know they are. But until then, we do have a lot of issues going on. But there is a solution. That's what I want to share with you today, is what changed for me when I found this in May of 2024. Like I said, my friend posted 100% profit, done for you system. You plug and play. That means the website's done. The automated system is done. I put in my information. When I make a sale, that comes directly to me. So I can create income, learn to earn income on a daily basis. Can you imagine earning an extra 100 a day, 300, 600, even 900 a day? Our number one seller is $900. When you make one sale, if you invest $900, you make one sale, you recoup your investment in one sale. Every $900 after that is yours. It was 10 days in. I had my first sale. I broke even. Now the rest of everything that I've gotten since May of 2024 has been all profit into my account. It doesn't go to the company. It doesn't go to other associates or other people that you share the income with. Real estate, it's around 25% typically. Network marketing, 20 to 30%, 25%. You get on a commission. What if your commission's $900 and that $900 goes directly to your account, not anybody else's? And all this is set up for you. You just plug in your information and it's done. Oh my gosh. Didn't take just a couple of days to set it up. Some people get it done in 24 hours, and then if you're not real tech savvy, it could take a couple days. But then you're ready to start creating income right away. And that is the solution that I've been talking about, the problems. The cool thing is you can do this in 2 hours a day. The income producing investment is done in 2 hours a day. All that is taught to you inside. To begin with, it might be a little bit longer because you got to set things up and all that. But typically, once you get it down, get it done in 2 hours a day or less if you do a couple little tips that we share inside. Now, I'm just going to give you, it's basically business in a box. Like I mentioned, it's got your website, your email, support, everything's ready. And there's no additional expense once you're in there. It's a one-time investment, a $39 fee for the website. But that website is ready for you to enter your information. If you've ever checked on creating websites, anywhere from $2 to $10,000, $20,000 just to create a website. And that's done for you for $39. So that is a couple of the solutions. Now, let me just share with you, like I've mentioned, I want to give you a free blueprint today for being on here live, joining me live. It's called a Freedom Formula Blueprint. It shows you 10K, how to create 10K in 30 days. Really, yes, you really can. Now, what I want to do is share with you, when you go to that link in my bio that I've been telling you about, I'm going to share here real quick with you about where it goes when you click that link. So I'm going to share my screen on YouTube and Facebook, and then I'm going to turn my phone around on TikTok and just kind of show you. Let's see, present here. Whoops. Give me just a second. Share screen. Share screen. Okay, let's see. Alrighty, let's see here. This is what, when you enter your information, I know it's taking me just a second. Hang tight. I'll be right there with you. Flip my camera around here. And so now you can see it on TikTok, and you can also see it on Facebook and YouTube. When you click on the link in my bio that I was sharing with you, this blueprint, discover how to earn 100% profit online using a proven blueprint. Step-by-step system. You get instant access to the Freedom Formula Blueprint. All you do is you enter your email here, click the button that takes you into my personal site, and at that point, let's see here, this will bring you to the website. And now Michelle, this is Michelle O'Neill. She has a video in there that explains exactly what this is all about. She is the founder of Digital Growth Community Legacy 2.0. And so she's going to fill you in on what it's all about. But then this is the actual website that is done for you. You actually get this, you complete it, your information, but this here is discover how to earn a profit. Okay. And how would an extra $900 a day change your life? Would that make a difference? I know it has in mine, and I'm sure that it would in yours. No experience, no problem. Learn to attract daily paid, 2 hours a day, 100% profit. Now, this is really cool. Our community has grown to 50,000 plus. I believe it's closer to 53,000 right now. And this was mind-blowing. When she put all the information together, 29 million, our community has collectively generated over 29 million globally in 10 months. That 29 million did not go to the company. It went to individuals just like you and I, because each one of us are individual business owners, and it comes directly to our accounts. Now, the 7 days, one customer puts you in profit mode. Members made their investment back and got their first customer within 7 days. Some of the members have done that. This here is a certification in Legacy Builder program. That gives you a licensed reseller for digital products in the program here. These are individual stories that share their own personal stories about how they've grown the business. And then this is where you put your own information in. Put in a little bit about yourself. Like I mentioned, RVing full-time, our bikes. That is what we love to do. And then more stories here. Amy is the one that I was telling you about that was working 2 jobs when she got started. And this is her story here. And then just more what to do. Plug into your done-for-you automated system, get expert coaching and mentorship, and then automate and scale 24/7 business growth. That means your automated system is working for you 24/7. Now, it does take some work. I'm not going to lie about that. What's perfect? It's perfect for you if you want to create extra income. Who it's not for. It's not for you if you just think you can jump in, buy a program, and someone else is going to do the work for you. It doesn't work that way. But if you are committed and want to put in a little extra time, then that would be perfect for you. more testimonials, why it works, because people are creating success every day with it. And then more about it, ready to see. Okay, now this is the actual program itself. This is Legacy 2.0 right here. This is our $900 program. It includes 4 different income streams, a 900, 600, 300, and 100. So you have access immediately to 4 different income streams. You could promote all 4 of them or one of them, whatever you choose. If 900 is a little bit out of your budget, we have the 600 Digital Mastery. This one here is 600, and it comes with 3 income streams: Digital Mastery, Passive Daily, and Launchpad. The Passive Daily is 300, has 2 income streams, and then Launchpad, if the budget just is not there and you want to get started, Launchpad is perfect for someone that wants to start a business. The first low is $100. Good morning, Jerry. Thanks for jumping on here. Awesome, awesome. And the Launchpad is only $100 plus the $39 website fee to get started. And so those are the 4 different programs. Like I mentioned, the top one is our $900 program. And then this is what comes along with it. Multiple income streams, done for you automation, social media, the training is, community is unbelievable, and passive income system, recurring revenue, all of this inside there is what you're learning on a daily basis. Michelle comes in, gives us tips every single day. This is the certification that you can earn. And then here's the 4 different options here. And each one of them tells exactly what comes with it. And then all you do is click the one that you're interested in. Click on the square here. It takes you to the checkout. And then that's where you do the PayPal or charge card, whatever you want to do. And there is also a payment plan if you're looking for that. More testimonials. And then just keep going down. Oh my goodness. Today you can get 8 additional bonuses. I'm sorry, 6. I was thinking it was 8. 6 additional bonuses. Canva crash course. Learn how to do Canva. Michelle put in here, my $1 million in 17 months. Her exact business plan that she created her $1 million with. Daily market strategy. If you don't want to be online, there's also an invisible empire. Yes, and then more. It just goes on and on. There's a group of people that actually met in person. And then more about Michelle. This is our tech guru, Michelle O'Neill is our founder. Michelle S. is the tech guru. She has tech inside there that is free. And that is hard to believe that it would have free tech support. And then more here, and then more detailed questions. So that is just what the website looks like. Now, one other thing is the community itself. Okay, I was wrong. I thought it was 53. It's 52.5. Right now, we're almost to 53,000. I think I said that. And then each day, people come in here and put their wins in here. Look at 900 on our live. Trying TikTok for the first time. Signed up myself. Getting back TikTok. So these are all wins. First sale. 100 followers on TikTok. Yay, they can go live now. Certified. You know what? Everybody just puts in their actual wins. And then here is the community on a daily basis. This is where Michelle puts in tips each day. Right now we're on a 90-day run. We just started it and we're on day 4. So all of this stuff is available to you, and the classroom is what is amazing. These are all different trainings that you can look into. If you need help on social media, go there. 6 figures in 6 months, a complete guide to the training on how to do that. Content vault, that means there's content for your daily tips on how to create content. And then so that is just an oversight of the website. Now I'm going to go back here to there and cancel this. And I hope that you were able to see all of that on there. I'm going to flip this other screen back around. Alrighty, here I am back on TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. And I hope that on YouTube and Facebook you were able to see my screen that I shared. Hey, it's good to see you, Branson. Awesome, awesome, everyone. Thank you for jumping on. And now you're wondering, okay, your browser has blocked the screen. Click the screen icon. There's bar to allow access. Oops, let's see. Oh my goodness, I hope that you can see me on, I wish, can you see me on YouTube? You see me, Jerry? Okay, awesome, awesome. Okay, super, super. Good, good. All right, thanks for letting me know that. Okay, now back to how does all this work? Like I mentioned, if you're coachable, that you are ready to follow ideas, if you are consistent, showing up every single day for yourself, and if you are committed, commit to yourself 6 months to a year. You know, when you start a new job, you do not know what you're doing because it's new. It's the same way with this here. The only difference is you are doing this for yourself. So, of course, you want to be coachable to learn what you can. You want to be consistent to show up so your income increases, not the dreams of others that you've been working with for 40 years. And then also the commitment. Commit to yourself that you are going to do this. Now, I want to share just 5 really quick reasons that you may be ready to start Legacy 2.0 and then the Daily Pay with Arleen. The Daily Pay with Arleen is my personal website. That is my business. The reason I created that is my mission is to reach to the world of how to create daily pay. I'm so tired of living the week to week. Sometimes it's every 2 weeks when you get paid. Sometimes it's once a month. But just imagine if you could do that daily pay, whether it's 100 a day, 900 a day, or anything in between or more. That's even $100 a day is 3,000 extra dollars a month. That could change a person's life. Now, the 5 reasons. Number 1 is it is a faith-led community. There are so many faith-based quotes in there. If you're not faith-based, there are others that are not, but the majority of them are. It's not all prayers, it's not all, but it's the support that we give each other based through faith. That's my belief. And so you have that support. You're not alone, you're uplifted. And then that number 1 is the faith-based led community. Number 2, 2-hour workshops, 2-hour work days. I don't know where a workshop come from. 2-hour work days. That is what can be perfected. And then you have the 22 hours, the rest of the time to do what you want. And then the daily pay. I already touched on that. That to me is so important. And it's 100% on a daily pay. You don't share your commission. You get paid like a business owner, not an employee. And it comes directly to you. No tech overwhelm. If you can read, implement, and follow instructions, you got this. That's what I did. I read it, I implemented, I read it, I implemented, and got it set up myself. So if you can copy and paste, you can do this. That number 5, legacy you can be proud of. Can you imagine leaving a legacy for your kids? Building the business, showing them what they can do if they put their mind to it, plus the finances that go along with it. But just the letting your kids know what they are possible, what they can do, what they're capable of. That to me, it was huge. I want to leave for my kids and my grandkids. And so those are the 5 reasons, top reasons I feel. And then the 100% profit is just a real reason. Now, what's in it for you? You get more time with your people you love, more time with your grandkids, more time with your kids, your family, to do what you want. More money so that you can live your dreamed retirement life. That to me is huge. That my mission is to help people live their retirement dream. We work our entire lives. We get so caught up in working the 9 to 5 that we let ourselves go. And that is where I want to really help you create your dream retirement and live your dream retirement, not just create it, but live it. And then more joy because you're not living paycheck to paycheck. Could you imagine if you could eliminate that stress of paycheck to paycheck? The joy in your heart, you'd be so heartfelt that you could do what you wanted when you wanted to do it. That would be freedom to me. And then more purpose because you're growing, giving, and shining. You're growing your business, you're sharing with others, and you're shining because you just know what you know. So many times people don't check into things because they don't know what it is. But when you know what you want to share with the world. And now, those are just my dreams. Drop comments. What is one dream that you would do if you had an extra $1,000 a month coming in? Would you make a car payment? Would you make a mortgage payment? Rent? What would you do with an extra 1,000 to 2,000, maybe 500 a month coming in to you on a monthly basis? Would that make a mortgage payment? Yes, Jerry. That's very true. That would be phenomenal. So just keep that in mind, and we're going to keep moving forward. And check out the daily pay. Click up here in the link. Enter your email. I'll get you that free blueprint and the video from Michelle. Or if you don't want to click on that, just click ready below. I will get you the link that you can get started today. And know that you have the support in here and the support of helping you move forward, get what you want, become what you want, and just make that dream a reality. So I want to just say thank you for coming on and joining me today. And I'm just going to say really quick here, dear Lord, thanks for providing the people in my life that you have. Be with them, keep everyone safe, and just follow their day. Keep them safe. Be with me. In Jesus' name I pray. And everyone, thank you for allowing me to do that. And have the best day that you can have. And I will see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. I'm going to come on tomorrow at 9 instead of 9:30. So I've got the rest of the day to go have fun. So, and that's what it's all about, getting out and having fun. Have a great day, and thank you for joining me, and see you tomorrow.